Alrighty, it's Tim again on my male breast cancer journey. How's everyone today? Again, I'm catching up some videos after talking to friends about getting this. So you're going to see me in the same shirt and hat for the next couple. But anyways, on my journey to my biopsy. There you go. Sometimes them gerbils got to get moving a little quicker to get me thinking. It was a Wednesday morning, actually May 4th, I believe. We got up, a little anxiety, to go in for this biopsy. Chris and I get to the hospital. I'll try to keep this clean. So I always like having a little bit of fun, with the nurses, with the doctors, with whomever. Let me readjust here so I sit forward. Anyways, I like to have a little bit of fun. For those who do know me, I get colonoscopies every year, every 18 months, and done things like tattoos on my buttocks, cork taped to my buttock, lips, even did a rose and a little crack for the doctor. Those will be stories for later, I guess. It was epic. So anyways, Chris and I were talking about, well, what can we do? We got to have some fun. We got to get some laughs. Granted, I've never met any of these techs or doctors or nurses or anyone before. So we decided, some tattoos. Some temporary rub-on tattoos. Chris went out the night before, said she couldn't find any, so she found some 4th of July ones. They're colorful, they're fireworks, they were, let's party like it's 1776, they were cool. So the plan was we're gonna put them all below the diaphragm, maybe on my right chest, just kind of decorate my body with them for the docs, because it's a party, Let's, again, this ain't boohoo, this ain't the end of the world, I'm not dying, well, I'm not gonna act like I'm dying, I'm gonna do as Tim McGraw says, I'm gonna live like I'm dying, like we all should be doing. So we drive to the hospital. We're running a little bit late. We're supposed to get coffee. Of course, we get to Panera, or as I'm pulling to get in the lot, Panera, there's no one in line. By the time I get in line, there's like 5 people and they're running slow. So we had to bypass coffee, which isn't good. Neither one of us without caffeine and a little stress. So anyways, we're talking. Getting to the hot, it's about a 30-minute ride to the U. We get there, and oh, it's funny. There's 2 places. There's a specific place to park, but I always turn in the wrong spot. You think I would learn on my 2nd or 3rd time there, but either way, get in there. Again, I'm the only guy. A little bit nervous. I'm chatting up with the staff. See, I always get ahead of myself. Pull in the parking lot, I sit back, I pull up my shirt, and I tell Chris, all right, let's put these on. She's like, did you bring water? I go, no, did you bring water? There's a problem here. But I gotta do something. I can't just go in there and just be a normal patient. I have to have a little bit of fun. So I look at her and say, start licking. She looks at me, she laughs, says, I am not going to do it. Next thing you know, right here, just below the diaphragm, center abdomen, she's licking a sticker, tattoo. This is the party, let's party like it's 1776. And God bless her heart, she's just doing the best she can. I start laughing. And I want you, again, if you have any kids on this part, I'll keep it clean, but I want you to imagine this guy sitting back, his head's back, and all you see is the top of her head kind of just, she's licking a tattoo. But what could that look like if you're sitting in a car? I start laughing. She's like, what? I go, you know what that looks like if you're walking by? Maybe a little bit of inappropriate fun in the parking lot. She starts laughing. As the trooper she is, she goes right back at it to lick it. So we did the tattoo, we pulled it off. The only part of it worked, I messed it up, but either way, it was funny. Put the shirt on, go in. meet the nurse. I'm obviously a little nervous. She's going through the procedure. They take you in a little room and they talk about, okay, she does an exam. She, tells me they're going to make a little incision, put, I think it's called an inducer in. There's going to be a doctor and a fellow, and she tells me the fellow's from Ohio State, and I said, stop the bus, sister. I might have a Buckeye cutting on me in a U of M facility. Is there a conflict of interest there? She laughed, and she said, no, she's very good, which I'm not worried about. Wasn't worried about her skills, but just a little bit of fun. I said, boy, I wish I would have put a big U of M sticker on my, or, oh, how I hate Ohio State or something. But anyways, so she goes through the procedure. They're going to take 5 or 6 little snips of tissue. They'll numb me up. I said, well, that's easy. I didn't have Chris come and numb me up. She can just come in and go, num, 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 num. You may not think I'm funny. I think I'm funny. Anyways, so, you put on a gown. Again, you're the only guy walking around there, and, saying hi to everyone, chatting with everyone. Get into the room, and I have 2 technicians. And they're kind of trying to be serious, and I'm kind of trying to joke. I said, man, we need some music. So they put a little like elevator type music. I said, well, come on. It's, we got any Jimmy Buffett, we got any old rock, maybe some Run DMC, something like that. They laugh, and we're talking about that kind of stuff. They actually put on some good music. I'm trying to remember what they put on now. Either way, it was good. So they rolled me up on my side. The doctors come in, and the one doctor is actually very serious. You can see she's very professional, very stoic. The other one, the younger one, the fellow, the Buckeye girl, she was a little more personable, but nonetheless. So they get in. She numbs me out with lidocaine. She tells me everything's going to happen. I said, hey, man, you need a mirror in here so I can watch. I got to see what you're doing. She said, no, we can't do that. But they turned the ultrasound machine screen towards me, and, the shots, those lidocaine shots, a little burn, a little poke, not much. And you feel them making the incision, here. Shoving, kind of pressure shoving the inducer in there. Felt bigger than what it was, but no pain. You can watch on the ultrasound screen. She says, all right, you're going to feel, let me know if you have any pain. They were really worried about the pain. She said, you're going to feel some things, and you hear this loud, like, snap and pop type thing. And you could feel it, but it didn't hurt. Almost like someone was giving me a titty twister. Or no, flicking my nipple. Just kept flicking. So I did that 5 or 6 times. They take it out, and so they're going to send it to pathology. They put in some pressure. They bandage it up and tell me I can't lift anything for the next few days. They gave me the warning, do not do it. Don't be stubborn. You get a hematoma, you end up in the ER and have to have emergency surgery. I guess I didn't realize how vascular your chest is. So I was a pretty good boy. Chris, school teacher that she is, was on me pretty good. So went home, relaxed, didn't really hurt. So for that night, we're sitting there talking with the girls, and we're laughing and joking about something. And I said something to Chris, without thinking, she throws a nice little jab right into the incision. It hurt but didn't hurt type thing. I start laughing so hard because I see her face, but she realized where she hits me. I'm laughing and crying. She's laughing and crying. Kids think I'm crying because it hurts. Well, I haven't told the girls yet anything because I want to get the biopsy back. And Bella had her I think it was her regional gymnastics meet, so I didn't want to distract her. So we couldn't tell them why, so we're laughing and just crying and whatever. So that was the biopsy. I had to wait 24 to 48 hours for my results. I'm about just at 10 minutes, so I went a little over, but I'll cover that next. Have a blessed day. Thanks for listening. And again, I'm hoping you guys can somehow ask questions on however this gets posted. My friend Brian's going to help me do all that. So, again, God bless and be strong. See you.